Today we're going to learn how to adjust the hopping foot on a Gen 4 machine, the height as well as the level. The three tools that we like to use are, this is a 3/16 cabinet tip screwdriver. Cabinet tip just means that it is the same width from the shaft all the way down to the tip. Ours is about 10 inches long. You just need that for extra torque. The second is a flashlight will help, and a business card. Also a tiny screwdriver to do the leveling. When adjusting the hopping foot, the first thing we need to do is to make sure that the hopping foot is in its absolute lowest position. So to do that, we are going to rotate the flywheel up, which is going to bring that needle and that hopping foot all the way down to the lowest possible position. So as you can see, that the needle bar and the hopping foot are all the way down, and then it starts to come back up again. I made this one a little dramatic so that you could see that the hopping foot is obviously not a full business card, and we're going to have to adjust it. There is a cap right here on the right side. It has a little notch out of it so that you can remove it. You can use your fingernail or a tiny flat screwdriver to stick it in there to remove it. That screw is on the inside of here. It actually looks like this. Oh, sorry, it goes this way. So that is what you are loosening, and that is what holds the shaft on the hopping foot. You're just going to want to loosen it. You're just going to want to break the seal. So with the long-handled cabinet tip screwdriver, we're going to push in and loosen that screw and just break the seal. That is going to loosen this entire hopping foot. So I take my business card and I'm going to slide it underneath the back of the hopping foot, and I just place it on there just like that. After we place our business card underneath the back of the hopping foot, we're going to center it with our fingers, put our screwdriver back in, and we are just going to snug that back up. I'm not going to Superman tighten it yet in case we need to make more adjustments. So I'll take my business card and I will slide it underneath all sides to see if it feels the same. If it feels tighter on one side than another, I will raise up my hopping foot again to level it. So a lot of times it is adjusting the hopping foot's height, but then you also may need to adjust the levelness of it. So if a hopping foot is like this and you level it, it may not be one business card in height anymore. You may then have to bring it back down and lower it. Here's another example of a hopping foot that is pretty dramatically low in the front. Unable to put the card underneath the front. The back has plenty of room. Right side and left side are both pretty tight. We're going to rotate the flywheel up again. Take our screwdriver. We want to lift the front up, so we want to put the tip of the screwdriver underneath the front, pushing back. It's good to go in little increments in case you go too far. Rotate it all the way back down again. Tight. Now on the rear left side, it's really easy, and on the front right side, it's very hard. So we're gonna try it again. It's a lot of little tiny adjustments and then testing again. That feels good, that feels good, that feels good. I actually went too far. I lifted the top up too much, so I'm going to go backwards and put the tip underneath the back and try to tilt that back down. Just want to feel the card underneath of it. You want to feel it slide underneath. Just a little bit more. Now that our hopping foot is centered and we are able to slide the business card just underneath the hopping foot, it should feel the same under all sides. No matter which side that you slide it underneath, you should just feel the business card go underneath of it. When we are happy with that, we're going to take our screwdriver again, we're going to find our screw, and this time you're going to brace yourself with the side of the machine and you're going to Superman tighten it as tight as you can.